Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to RNN News. I'm Yasmin Sultana. Headlines of the news. Rohingya fashion lost a generation of children out of school. Australian dollars could be flowing to those who raped, murdered and burnt Rohingya villages. December 14, 2018. Now into the details. The Rohingya youth who remain in Myanmar's Rakhine state have faced serious restrictions on access to a schooling since the outbreak of violence there in 2012, with children often kept in separate facilities and unable to attend mainstream schools, the Burmese Rohingya organization UK ROK said on Thursday. In Bangladesh, where more than 7 lakh Rohingya now live in sprawling refugee camps after fleeing a brutal Myanmar army crackdown last year. Authorities have banned formal education and even the construction of any structure that might seem like a permanent school building. As a result, most young people only have the option of attending informal learning centers run by civil society groups. Now more than ever, we need educated Rohingya who can act as leaders for the community, but as long as education remains severely restricted, this will be impossible, Tonkin, president of ROK, said in a statement. We are facing the prospect of a lost generation. The mostly Muslim Rohingya are one of the world's most persecuted minorities, attacked and driven out of Rakhine in what United Nations investigators have said remains an ongoing genocide. An international law firm held by the U.S. State Department said earlier this month it had found evidence of genocide in August 2017. Military crackdown that drove the Rohingya into Bangladesh and urged a criminal investigation into the territory. Right now, Rohingya are not getting any kind of formalized education in the camps. John Connolly, a human rights specialist with 450 rights in Bangladesh, Cox's Bazar, where the refugee camps are located, told Al Jazeera. This is a big concern for future generation of genuine Rohingya. We are talking about lots of children who are unable to access education. In the 27 camps around Cox's Bazar is provided by international and local NGOs as well as community-based organizations, and quality depends on who is running the center. Australia's Foreign Minister Marise Payne will visit Myanmar on Thursday, a country which the United Nations recently found educated what almost certainly amounted to an act of genocide against the Rohingya people last year. According to some estimates, around 10,000 to 20,000 people were killed and more than 750,000 fled for neighboring Bangladesh, where they now live in makeshift refugee camps in Cox's Bazar. Meanwhile, atrocities continue against the Rohingya and other Burmese minorities that remain in the country, many of whom were stripped of their citizenship almost 30 years ago. Despite this, Australia remains one of the only Western countries to maintain links with the brutal Tatmadaw military, something that puts us out of step with the United States, Canada, the European Union, the United Kingdom and France, among many others. The Australian government insists this support, which amounts to about 4 lakh annually, is limited the humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, peacekeeping in English language learning that is designed to expose the Tatmadaw to the ways of a modern professional defense force, and highlighted the importance of adhering to international humanitarian law. But the Defense Secretary Grimaldi admitted to state estimates recently there is no scaring in place as to which individuals are involved in these programs, including whether they were complete in the atrocities that took place last year. The possibility that Australian taxpayer dollars are flowing in any way to those that raped, murdered, and burnt the villages of the Rohingya should send a collective chill down our national spine. Tied at trees and raped. UN report details Rohingya horror. In October, Australia took the welcome step of imposing sanctions against 5 senior military and border guard officials with penalties of up to 1.7 million for any engagement by companies and 10 years imprisonment for individuals. We were late to the table, though the EU and Canada did so in June, and the United States in August 2017, and while 4 of these individuals were explicitly named in the UN Landmarks Fact-Finding Mission report handed down that same month, a number of others were conspicuously absent. Thank you for listening. RNN News. Allah Hafiz.